Okay, you guys, I am getting ready to let you in on something so top secret. I mean, so few people know about it. I'm getting ready to teach you a new tool. A new tool in your multiplication tool belt. I mean, your parents probably don't even know about this tool. And I'm telling you, when I grew up, I didn't know about this tool. Only reason I found out about this tool is because I became a part of the secret club of 4th grade teachers. And when I got a part of that club, I learned about this tool. All right, make sure you pay attention now. And you might even want to get your parents in on this one. It's always wonderful to have great friends that'll record you. Okay, boys and girls, right in my hands, I have 2 tools. Now, these are so similar. I mean, like, look at them. They look so much alike. But when we look closely, this is our Phillips head and here's our flathead. So these happen to be different. Now, they're so related and so close, just like the distributive property tool was with the distributive property with place value or expanded form. Those are so close, okay? We're going to talk about one that's still a tool, but it's not going to be as close as the last 2. We are now going to talk about partial products. Ooh, look at that neat handwriting. Okay, I'm joking. I didn't use my best. So, when I'm looking at partial products, I'm still going to use expanded form. So when I see this 12, I know I can break that into 10 plus 2. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little box thing, and my smaller number, the 5, is going to go on the outside. And the number I'm breaking up is going to go across the top. Here are my 2 sections, 10 plus 2. And now in this box, I realize that the 5 and the 10 are coming together. This is 5 times 10. And then in this box, I have my 5 and my 2 coming together. So I have 5 times 2. So I'm simply going to add 5 times 10, which is 50, plus my 5 times 2, which is 10. 50 plus 10 equals 60. This is the same problem we did earlier. I just showed you this partial products method. So boys and girls, remember, we write our first factor, the smaller one, on the outside of this box. Across the top is our expanded form. And then inside this box, I realize these 2 numbers are meeting right here in the middle. So it's 5 times 10. In this box right here, I have a 5 and 2 meeting. So this is 5 times 2, which equals 10. And I would add my products together just as I did with our other tool. Go ahead and transfer this onto your paper. Just as before, we're going to look at a problem we've already done, 3 times 13. Now, again, I'm going to take this 3, and the 3 is going to come right here on the outside of my box. I would do it on your paper if I were you. And then I'm going to break this 13 into 10 plus 3, and I'm putting 10 on this part. Look, that's the bigger part. And then my 3 here, because 13 is 10 plus 3. So now, here, coming together is 3 times 10. Right in this box, coming together is 3 times 3. All right, 3 times 10, boys and girls, what is that? 30. 3 times 3, that is 9. So I'd simply be adding 30 plus 9, which equals 39. All right, maybe you were doing it with me, but if not, please press pause and go ahead and transfer your answers. Are you ready like spaghetti? Because I'm ready to take on another one of these problems. Here, we multiplied 8 times 127. Just like before, we're going to put our 8 right on the outside of our boxes. And guess what I noticed this time? I have 1, 2, 3 sections. That is because I'm breaking 127 into expanded form. 100 plus 20 plus 7. So, this will be 100 plus, this will be 20 plus 7. Now, for the hard part. What goes in this box? There's a meeting of this 8 and this 100. So this is 8 times 100. Right in this box, there's a meeting of 8 times 20. And in our final box, there is a meeting of 8 times 7. And now I would simply figure out 8 times 100 is simple. That's 800. 8 times 20 would be 160. 8 times 7 would be 56. So now I'm going to come over to the side and I'm going to add 800 plus 160 plus 56. 0 plus 0 plus 6 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry my 1. 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10. Therefore, my answer is 1016. If you didn't do it along with me, I'm going to give you a moment to transfer your answer. And for our last problem. Okay, we're coming back to the one we have already done. I bet y'all already know what goes here. What goes here? Oh man, y'all are so loud telling me 6. You are so right. We just brought this 6 right over here to the outside. Okay, and then we're going to break this into expanded form. 100 plus 20 plus 8. Therefore, big section has 100 plus this next section, 20 plus 8. Right over here. There's a meeting of 6 times 100. Right in this box, there's a meeting of 6 times 20. And then in this final box, there is a meeting of 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 8. 6 times 8. All right, and then when I'm figuring out the products of each of those, 6 times 100 equals 600. 6 times 20 equals 120. And then 6 times 8 equals 48. I would simply add my partial products together. 600 plus 120 and 48. 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. And therefore, I would have 768. Now, you might be wondering, where did the name partial products come from? Look, there's part of the product, there's another part of the product, and there's the last part of the product. When you add them all together, you have the full product. So this is the partial products method. You may hear people refer to it as the box method. We will be doing plenty of this in days to come. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will probably see you next week.